All right, what up, my little tubers? We're back for some more drafting here on Arena. Got some more mom draft ahead of us. It's early enough in the season that we can just play some more best of one ranked for now, because that means I will not fall out of the top mythic range too much. Anyways, we open ourselves a nice Judith the Scourge Diva. Very, very good. 2-color, but I love this card. You can get a nice red-black deck from this one. It will do a ton of work. Invasion of Ixalan, Final Flourish, Nazimi Informant, some other good cards, but Judith is just too fun. Even if you're not supposed to pick it, necessarily, I think it's just one of those cards that it's a fun build around if you can get it going. And there's a good sacrifice deck in the format, right? If you can get some Storm Ragers or whatever. Gonna get a second pick, Kenra Spell Spear here. Fantastic follow-up to the Judith. It's pretty easily the best card in this pack anyways, so not only am I taking the best card, it is just going along with our Aunt Judy. We could wheel the Valduk, we could wheel the Greatsword, the Vanquish. Don't expect too much, but you never know. Into some pretty juicy pick threes. A Gigantha is actually not terrible if we wanted to. If you think about red and black, there aren't too many double pip cards that you really care about. Especially at like common. Like common has Deadly Derision for black. What double red card is there that you would care about? Probably not too many. I guess uncommon wise you have like Stoke the Flames. But is it as good as just taking Zarek's Strobe Knight? Probably not. Gigantha is decent. I think Strobe Knight's probably just a better pick. Notably, we've passed a couple of Realmbreaker's Grasp at this point. But I suppose I'm still just supposed to take the best card in the pack, even though it's not online with Judith. If there was like a Volcanic Spite there, we would take it and be pretty happy about sticking with our guns, but I don't want to just force something just because. Okay, another pretty weak follow-up pack here for us. I don't think Gloomfang Mauler is anywhere near the choice. So no red or black card in the pack we want to take. It's like a Temporal Cleansing. You could take the Sunblessed Guardian, I suppose. What is the best card here? It might be Cleansing. I mean, again, this pack is pretty weak. It has some alright cards, but I guess we want to stay with the Strobe Knight for now. I don't know. Gone are the days of forcing 5-color. Unless you get lucky with your opens, right? Maybe not really. You can still force 5-color. Alright, what do we got here? We got a Cavalier, Wicked Slumber, Eyes of Gitaxias, Converter Beast. Again, if I want to stick with the blue cards, the Eyes of Gitaxias aren't bad, but I think I'm supposed to take the Cavalier here. 2-drops are just so good in this format. Especially aggressive ones like this. So I think I like taking the Cavalier and maybe seeing if we can get rewarded a little bit as we move into pick 6. There's a Quende, which is great with Cavaliers, though I don't like Quende particularly. Storm Sculptor is okay, but again, not exciting. This time I do think we take the Eyes of Gitaxias as the best card. Alright, there's an Invasion of Kaladesh here. I've been coming a lot more around to this card. I didn't care for it at first, but it actually is pretty solid in the red-blue deck. It makes a flyer. It can make another flyer. It's really good with beat sticks. And I guess getting it 7th pick here is probably a sign in pack 1. I mean, Invasion of Lorwyn is good, but we're nowhere near that. We're probably not going to end up running Coming in Hot. There is a small chance that if I end up in white, I'd run the Halberd. It's too bad I pick one pack 1 the Judith, and it just really hasn't been much to support the red-black deck. Not that there's been much to support anything as of yet, but The only thing we know is that green isn't great right now, as in terms of what we've seen. Great Sword's alright, another Cleansing is fine, Land is good and safe, and then Ren's Resolve is alright as well. The thing about a lot of the more aggressive decks in the format, which include blue-red, oftentimes playing a tap land in your deck isn't the best. I mean, you'll still run them, of course. But, I think I'd rather take the Greatsword here than the land. Alright, and now we're getting instantly rewarded with the Valduk. So, alright. This might be where we're headed. Not where we expected to be after our initial pick, but maybe it is. There's a chance I end up splashing the Judith. Especially if I can get some beat sticks, it'll be worth it. But for now, I'll just have it live in the sideboard. So whenever a non-token creature you control dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. And that includes itself, but that does not... Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. The point is the ability is nice. Hanger Scrounger and a Marauding Dreadship here for us. The Dreadship gets a lot better when you've taken the Invasion of Kaladesh, right? Because this produces 2 artifacts. So I think Scrounger's pretty solid as well. Is there a chance I can wield the Omen Hawker? No, maybe it's too late now. Don't expect to get anything these last few picks anyways, right? Alright, not a bad pack one. We've got a decent start to red-blue. Convokage. I think the most important thing for the red-blue deck is to have 2 drops. I mean, same thing with the night deck. The most important thing for a night deck, 2 drops. Oh, this was the pack I was hoping to wheel something, but we didn't get anything with a depth card back. Sword of Once and Future, eh? I hate it. I really want to just be taking the Ral's Reinforcements here, but... Probably can't pass a sword, especially when I have the Valduk already. And it's not like the sword is bad, it's clearly very good. It's actually a lot better when you have Ral's Reinforcements as well, right? Because you can flash back the reinforcements, but... That's tough. I mean, I expect to wheel something red or blue in this pack. But I don't think the reinforcements comes back, or the Oracle. That's what I really want. I want the 2 drops. Priced into taking the sword, though. Into an Invasion of Vryn looks best here. Yeah. There's a small part of me that wants to take like the Informant or the Vanquish and try to get the Judith back in, but Invasion's pretty solid. Okay, this is a Frontliner. I don't like this card, but it is a 2-drop, and I already have 2 invasions, so... Again, not the worst case scenario. Nice pack here. We're going to take the Dispersal... Sorry, the Spite over the Dispersal. Wow, this pack is so good for us. We would probably play every single one of these red and blue cards, right? Resolve's good, Spite's good, Storm Sculptor's fine, Stasis Field is fine, Dispersal's good, Tragedy's good. That's crazy. Maybe we wheel something. It would be the Stasis Field or the Ren's Resolve would be my guess, but there's a chance we get something back from that pack. That is a 5th pick Preening Champion. Holy moly. 4 other people saw this pack and were like, yeah, well, I don't need that. Same thing with Marshal of Zelf here. Okay. We won't look a Gift Bird Knight in the mouth. Yeah, no, this is turned out to be something special. I have 3 2-drops right now. I would really like to get that up to at least 5 or 6, and I would run more if they were worth playing. What are we missing right now? We're not really missing anything, I guess, given that this is still midway through pack 2. See if we get past an Omen Hawker. We have Spell Spear, Eyes, Dreadship, Sword. Sword? So yeah, Omen Hawker is not looking too bad in our deck, outside of being just a 1/1 for 1 for Convoke. Squee is not worthwhile. Prankster is, again, just as a 2-drop. It's really easy to get glutted on 3s. So, I think this is a Prankster here for me. There's a Stoke the Flames now, 7th pick. Wow. So 5th pick Preening Champion into 7th pick Stoke the Flames. I mean, I don't want to say found myself with a good lane or maybe one of the open lanes, but well, we kind of did. Maybe there is a chance I can get that Ral's Reinforcements on the wheel. Let's see. I think Barrage here makes more sense than a second Dreadship, and I think it's a little bit better than Stasis Field. Stasis Field can deal with a lot of problematic cards, though, but I guess Barrage is quite nice. No, I like the Barrage. Okay, I mean, I wield the Oracle of Tragedy, so I'm not upset about that. I did not expect this 2-drop to come back around. Somebody did take the Reinforcements, which is unfortunate. And I guess in specifically red-blue, the Oracle is at its worst. But it's still a body. And you know what? When I have 2 equipment, a 1/3 for 2 is completely reasonable. Yeah, for sure. Creature count is at, what, 7? 8-ish? 9-ish? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 5 2-drops now. That's fantastic. Given we still have a full pack 3. We can probably take like Swiftwater Cliffs a little bit higher than normal now, since we're going to end up with plenty of playables. Or if we find some random black fixing, Judith is potential. Oh, you know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen any beat sticks. Like, I don't think I want to run the Bane Splitter. Not with Greatsword and sort of once in future in our deck, but... yeah, in fact, running... if I get a beat stick, that would be 3 pieces of equipment. That would be a little bit heavy. Yeah, but we would be very happy about a beat stick. Holy smokes, we're also wheeling Dispersal out of this pack. These are the 2 cards I said would wheel, but I did not expect that. Okay. That's a pretty good sign for us. Huh. A Tetsuko would be really good. Another Spell Spear would be great. Another Spite would be good. Let's see how pack 3 treats us. C double. That card is nice, but I don't actually think I want it in this deck. I think we would much rather have Captive Weird here. Weird is the premium 1-drop for red-blue outside of Ragavan. C-Double's a little bit slow. And you have to remember, you're generally not going to get the ability to get both modes of this. So I think Captive Weird here is the choice, and we're planning on wheeling the Astral Wingspan. Okay, pretty good follow-up. I don't mind just taking Phoenix here. It's a 2/2 flying for 2, and when I have 2 pieces of equipment, that's good enough for me. We'll end up wheeling the frontliner most likely anyways. Okay, there's an Astral Wingspan, so don't even have to sweat trying to wheel the first one. Could also consider taking Order of the Mirror as another decent 2-drop, but what are we at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops? Yeah, I think I just like taking the Wingspan here. Any Ral's Reinforcements? Oh, we got a mulligan of a pack, unfortunately. Is there any chance I'm going to run Equation? Probably not. Whelp, I guess, is our most likely play here. There's not even like a fixer for Judith. Still have not seen a beat stick, I'm pretty sure. Like, I can get a pick 5 preening champion, but I can't get a beat stick. How many convoked cards do we have? All of these are convoke, which is great. So our only true 4-drop or 4+ spell is the Invasion of Rin. There's an artistic refusal now. Or a second Eyes of Gataxius. Oh man. I need to get, if I could just get like 2 random reinforcements to round out this deck, our list would be looking fantastic. I'm a little bit concerned. No, dang it. We actually would really, really like this Flywheel Racer to be any 2-drop non-vehicle. I'll take the Shatter the Sorcerer. I don't know if I'm going to play it. People passing that Invasion of Call Time just like they don't even know. Prankster, gotta take another 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 2-drops now. What can I cut? Eyes of Gataxius is probably not necessary. We did wield a second Wingspan. I could see second Wingspan being better than like Refusal in this deck. Oh, you know what I didn't find either? Man, I didn't find a Cryptomancer. Oh, sheesh. How did we not find a Cryptomancer to protect our creatures? That makes the Astral Wingspans a lot less tempting. See, I need to make minimum 3 cuts here. So don't expect us to run any more of these. I can actually probably cut the Invasion of Rin because of how much card draw I have. Which is kind of funny to think. Even Stasis Field is a fine play if I wanted to. I actually think this could be a very, very reasonable 17 lands if we wanted. Gosh, every single one of our top-end cards, except for Invasion of Call Time, is Convoke. And look at that creature card. That's exactly where we want to be. Alright, I think I'm going to cut the Eyes of Gataxius. I think I can probably shave one of the Wingspans. And... maybe I just cut the Cleansing. Something like that. I still kind of want to go all in and just like cut the Refusal and run the Wingspan, but this looks pretty good to me. I guess I can probably cut Barrage for the second Wingspan and go like that. Kind of wish I had taken that second Valduk we had seen now, because we're running 2 equipment and 2 auras. This looks like a really good red-blue list to me, so pretty excited to see how this plays out. Should do well. Let's go to round 1. Alright, we are rank 10 currently. Let's go to round 1 here, and we have a decent looking one with our red-blue deck. Valduk actually seems really solid in our list, huh? So they have the turn 1 Captive Weird. Ah, speaking of... mirror match already, huh? Sure. Just get the strobe light online. We have a decent turn. No, wait, I can't double spell next turn and activate strobe light, can I? Hmm. Man, it's pretty tempting here to block Prankster for Prankster, but I guess since I have so much Convoke, it's probably better not to. Oh, they're missing land drops. Oh, and we drew the double. Nice. So do I want a Greatsword this turn too? I don't think we do. I think we wait until we can get more value. Alright, very happy with them flipping that. Oh, and they hit a counter. Awkward. So now we can go Valduk. One, two, three, four, five. Equip the Valduk. Attack the invasion, flip it, and make a 2/2, in addition to attacking them with the 3/1 from the Valduk. Pretty gross. They have a Stoke the Flames? Alright, go to combat. I guess they just have a meeting of the minds. Oh, they do have a Stoke. Wow. Very surprised they waited then. Strange. Sure. I don't know what that was, but I don't mind, I guess. Inga Rune Eyes. That's fine. Triple bottom, nice. Alright, let's flip our weird, paying 3. And I don't want them to flip their... I'd rather draw cards off Inga, so I'm gonna go like this. I could have just equipped the flyer, though, if I wanted to, but I think we wanted to Oracle second main phase and loot this mountain away. Alright, they're just gonna let me flip it. Great. Nice. We're gonna hold that for next turn. That pushes a ton of damage. Yeah, having a Cryptomancer in our deck to be able to go all in would be so good. Are they dead next turn? Pretty close. It's a lot of open mana, though. I don't know if I like going for... Yeah, I don't think I like going for the Wingspan when they still have open mana like this. I think we'll just equip the equipment to our flyer. Smack in for 7 in the air. That seems more than good enough. Then we can flip our Prankster second main phase. And like, yeah, if they just don't have anything, that's still really good, right? Okay, your move. Ooh, I wonder if they have like an artistic refusal in their hand. And we just got them good by not playing any spells. Yeah, feels like they do have a refusal or something. Okay, we can get them here though. If indeed they have refusal, I can... Let's see, I need to pay 4 taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, this will work. We go target 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap. Assume that this is gonna get... Oh. Maybe they still do have the artistic refusal, though. But I needed to convoke that many creatures so that I can still play the sword and equip the sword. Well, I think our opponent might have went through a tunnel. If you know what I'm saying. Right. Alright. Well, I guess I'll pause, and then if you come back to me on the winning screen, you'll know they timed out. Alright, well, they're on the last timer, so... Indeed. Assume they timed out. Always give the opponent the benefit of the doubt. We can heavily infer that something happened, but maybe their internet went down, you never know. Just coincidental to the fact that they were dying. Alright, 1-0 start. Good enough for me. Oh my gosh, why is our opponent playing any magic right now? They're ranked 69. What is that hand? Hello? At least this is a good mono red hand. Sword is really, really good here, but so is everything else. But I don't want to be greedy and pitch a land. Pitching a land when we have Invasion of Kaldheim would be a mistake, I think, right? Since if we do just draw nothing but lands, we can Invasion a bunch of them away. That is a very awkward series of draws. Alright, give me an island next turn. I'll trade with my Dreadship if they attack with the 2-3 here. Alright. Unfortunate would be an understatement. What did I bottom again? Greatsword for 2 4/4s. Huh. Let's flip our Prankster now and say go. If we had drawn an island there, we could have started to go aggro and just wingspan up our Valduk. Like that. Obviously, they can just block with a 4/4 here. I don't think I can attack with Valduk. We're a little bit behind right now, so... Although it's not getting much better now, because they have Skyline. How can I win this? I think I'm going to go with Invasion of Kaldheim, and then plan on playing out the frontliner if we draw a land naturally from it. Because then if we suit up the frontliner with the wingspan, that's pretty good. Though they do have all of those reach creatures. I mean, I'm in a bad spot. I think they're winning. Their creatures are going to be huge here. Oh, yeah. Luckily, they don't have the Kami of Whispered Hopes, so... While they do have one large creature, all of their creatures didn't get extremely fat. So it's just the token right now that has reach. I mean, I have to play out both the invasion and the wingspan before they go away, right? Which means I'm not going to be able to hold open our refusal, but I accept that. I guess I can animate this first, too. I mean, I could just make one big Valduk. To hell with it. Let's make one big Valduk. I'm gonna try to flip the Invasion of Kaldheim here first. So either they are chumping with their 5/5 reach, or we get to flip it. Okay. That's one way for us to get in this. Am I dead on board now? Maybe I'm just dead on board by doing this. Kill, block, 7, 12, 16. Oh, I'm dead on board. I'm dead on board if they go animate, smack all. Will they go for the play, though? This was a little bit greedy. Okay, they didn't animate. They're going face. Phew. That's fine. I'll go to 11. Yorion! Oh my god. They get to flicker their Skyline. Oh, they get to flicker their Invasion of Moag! Holy crap. Oh, that's sick. Also, they gain another freaking 5 life. I'm gonna need to draw like a Fara's Dispersal here. How many artifacts do I have? I need to start attacking face. This is kind of a crazy game. If they weren't at 30 life, if they were at just like normal 20 life, we might have actually had a chance to get through this garbage. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah. So my plan here is to, and maybe I should have done this on my turn. I guess, yeah. I should have pired the Assailant on my main phase in case I draw something else I could have cast. We're hoping that they just don't go for the animate of their tokens. We're really hoping that they go for a spell here, and then I get to refusal into drawing Dispersal. Because if we draw Dispersal this turn, and they just go for a random spell, I think we're okay. That wasn't the random spell we wanted, though. Okay. That is insanity for us. That might have just won the game. Oh, baby, we hit the Dispersal, too. Okay, that's gone forever. So is it better just to Dispersal that? Yeah, because it's got Trample. Oh my gosh. Wait, no, Spite's not good. Do we want either of those? How much damage can I hit him for the next turn? So I'm gonna get 2 tokens. They're at 27 is the problem here. They're at 20 freaking 7. Can shoot 5 at something this next turn. I think we just have to bin both of these, because even if we draw a land, that's still a little bit better. It's not a land. Captive. I think captive is worse than land here. Let's shoot this main phase. Oh, that thing has reach! Oh, I kind of forgot that thing had reach. I brain farted there. At least it's a trade with Valduk, but that was a mistake. I definitely forgot those had reach. Why did I think we were still in this game? We had so much potential damage, but the fact that they had gained 10 life with the Skylines ruined us. Yeah. So what was I supposed to do that turn? I guess just send all the extra crap at the invasion and not attack with the Valduk. Yeah, we lose this game. I don't have a way to deal enough damage, given that they now start activating all their 5/5s with reach. Oh, man, I think I might have had a chance. But then No, because those are also colorless, so even if we drew Sword of once in future, it wouldn't matter. Well, the right play was definitely not trading off my Valduk, but I don't know what the correct play was. God, that turn that they tapped out for the Imperiosaur, I was so close to lethal. Did I have lethal? I could have chumped 3 toughness on the attacker and bounced the token instead. Would that have been lethal? 7, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I don't think there was a way I could have pushed 30 damage, though. That's the problem. They also have the Kami of Whispered Hopes. Okay, GG's. Can't beat that. Yeah, the interesting turn was the one where I could have dispersaled the 7/7 blocker and let the Botanical Brawler stay on the battlefield. Again, I would have had to chump. I was at 11 and it had 13 power, so I'd have to chump with 3 toughness. And somehow I would need to find 30 damage. That doesn't seem possible, right? Like, I could have one-shot them from like 20. But because they had gained 10, I don't think there was a way to do it. Valduk was effectively 13 damage. I had the Marauding for another 4. That's 17, 18, 19. Yeah, I mean, the most I can get is maybe 25 or something. Yeah. So, didn't make the right play by attacking with Valduk, but I'm not sure it ultimately mattered. There was a cool way to almost kill them, though, before dying on the crackback. Cool game, though. Cool game for sure. They had a lot of goodies. We're on the draw here. This hand looks alright. Turn 1. Alright. I was going to debate holding the Captive Weird for post-Strobe Knight so that I could maybe get a trigger, but after the opponent plays out a 1-drop, I think we just play out the Weird to effectively gain some live here. Will I pitch a land if they play something I want to spite? Let's go for it. I think we do pitch a mountain, no problem. I am running 17 lands after all, and we have Captive Weird to flip. Gonna regret pitching that mountain if I draw another island next turn. I won't be able to double spell. Okay, Preening Champ. Did in fact draw that island, huh? Alright, let's just flip our Weird. Say go. I don't really mind if they like temporal cleanse that. That's fine still. Useful enough as a convoke creature. Manual tap. So they have a dispersal in hand, I guess. Speaking of. Alright, land or creature pass. I'm holding up artistic here. Can also disperse their preening champion if we want to. Though I'm not sure if that's a great play. Probably is not. Alright. We'll let them make another big preen. This is great. Great sword seems fine. All right. Where do we go from here? Probably should start leveling up my stuff. Do I counter preening champion? I guess I probably should. Okay. Now we can go animate. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great sword. Equip. Attack for 8. So we're still under the assumption they have a dispersal in hand. I would not be surprised if they also have like an angelic intervention or something as well. So they're now able to bounce my Spellstalker through ward if I attack. What I think I kind of like doing here is moving the equipment to our Conjurer and attacking with that. Because if they bounce that, I get value back, right? Since they're bouncing the weird. And if they want to double block and trade, we're still happy with that as well. So they did have the intervention. I'm not going to shatter in response. We still kill the token, we still trample over for a little bit of damage. That's fine. Question is, if they level up the weird, do I kill it? Or the aerialist, rather. Alright, still holding up dispersal. I think this looks good. Okay, pass priority. As expected. Deal. They go for level up, we kill it. Nice. Okay. And they're dead. Or so they think. Good enough for me. Nice little control-y game there. We didn't move rank, huh? GG's. 2-1. Let's go to the next round. 2-1. Game 4. Oof, so close. Oh, I want to be greedy and keep this on the draw, but let's play it safe and go down to 6. That's a good-looking 6, at least. Keep that, and do we need double blue or double red more? Guess we need double red more. We have more red stuff, right, than blue. The only double blue card is the artistic. Double red, we have Stoke. I mean, I guess since we have so many red creatures, there's merit to keeping the island, but... oh, well. Another mirror match. Man, they have 1-drop, 2-drop. I think I'm going to play out the frontliner here, then. They might just go land flip. If they don't, that's fine. I don't mind trading there, but because we have Invasion of Kaladesh follow-up, I don't think I'm supposed to. Okay, that makes things a little bit more interesting, I guess. I think I attack, and if they double block, I trade for their weird. Yeah. That lookout's not doing anything anytime soon. I will trade now. It's just too good of a deal if they're stuck on lands. Or even if they're not stuck on lands. You can just easy kill that right off. Good. And with 1 card left in their hand and only 3 lands, I can't imagine they're going to be in that great of a spot overall. Gosh, I wanted to play Invasion of Kaldheim that turn. But getting double flyer online seems like it's a little bit too good. Because then we can immediately flip either of our invasions next turn, you know? Oh, that was a good draw for them. It's annoying, but it's fine. I think I'm just gonna kill that right now. Because then they have nothing going on. I only have 3 cards in my graveyard, so I don't have to worry about that Expedition Lookout attacking anytime soon. And now anytime we draw a land, it's just way too good. That's pretty good too. Let's go for it. I would think this game is going to be really hard to lose now. Nice. When blue-red does its thing, it is a nasty beast, let me tell ya. Puts us to 3-1. On to game 5. Come on, Arena. Come on, Arena. We're gonna have to go down to 5, I think. Okay, what can you do? We're gonna pitch the Shatter the Source, and I guess the Prankster. Pretty unreal. If we rip a mountain off the top, we're probably alright. Everybody's got Captive Weird. Hey, okay. Okay, okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Sure. So you're saying there's actually a pretty good chance. Huh. Kind of like our odds now. Versus blue-green. I mean, it was possible I'm still supposed to run out the Invasion of Kaladesh there and smack it for 2, but this is so much more mana efficient, and I can already just convoke the Wingspan on the Valduk next turn. They should probably flip their Captive Weird here. Well, I guess if they flip Captive Weird, I can trade it with Valduk. No, don't kill it. Flip your creature. Leave me alone. I did nothing wrong here. Okay, well, if they're just passing, then I'm not going to do anything, since they clearly have something. Sure. Was it worth them holding up Dispersal to not level up their creatures? I don't know about that, but I guess they got really scared. That's fine. And now we get to do it anyways. All right. Flip that, attack them for 3. Sweet. Sure. Yeah, we can put that on the bottom now. And then I'm 1 short of flipping the Invasion of Kaldheim immediately, but that's all right. Still want to attack it here. We want to, we can insta-flip it with the Spite as well. Mr. Verderbeast, that's great. Alright, so now we're just going to pressure them a little bit too much, I think. Let's see, that represents 2 damage. Let's level up our weird. Land, Phoenix, crew. Flip that, send both of these at face. And say go. Okay. I mean, they could hit me for a ton of damage this turn. They could hit me for 10. If they wanted to animate both of their incubate tokens. But I don't think that's too problematic. So the rest of the game, we just, like, attack with flyers and try to get a lot of card advantage with the Pyre. Okay, animate 1 is a go. They gonna do it? They're gonna hit me for 10? I love this play if they do. I don't like... Yeah, there they go. I was gonna say, I don't like not attacking. Again, these all represent 2 damage. I think we start off by killing the 2/2 and seeing what we draw. Okay, that's easy then. Let's go Spite. I guess there's no rush to. I'm gonna leave back the 1/1 flyer to block. I assume they're gonna chump here, and I'm okay with that. Oh, well now they're just dead in the air. I'm gonna play it a little bit safe then. Play out the frontliner and play out the land. They're gonna need a Tangled Skyline of their own this turn. Just like that other opponent had. If they go for flip of the weird, I just get to shoot it, because that's clearly desperation, right? Okay. Don't think that's good enough. Crew. Smack flyers. Say GG's. Okay, I mean, I might have played it a little bit sloppy there, but for the most part, we pulled a little bit too far ahead, and yeah. Good stuff. 4 and 1. That was a mulligan to 5 for us, I think, too, right? That previous game. All right, on the play, and we have both colors, and we have a good curve. Ah. If only this deck had Ral's reinforcements. Do we just I mean, I'm on the play, so turn 2 Spell Spear, turn 3 immediately flipping it is kind of good. But then I haven't developed out my board as much, so... I guess the plan for now is just turn 2 Spell Spear, and we'll decide what we want to do on turn 3 by the time turn 3 rolls around. If there even will be a turn 3. There we go, okay. Thornwood Falls. Okay, now we have some options for turn 3. Turn 2 Tracker. Wow, we have some real good options. I guess... we go with Strobe Knight, even though it doesn't seem very likely we're going to be making a token anytime soon. Either way, we're playing one of our flyers there. Chomping Kabu, turn 3, that's pretty good. It's a great draw as well. I'm gonna push the pressure here and play out the Dreadship. Because the Dreadship can attack into the Kabu, and this is a pretty big hit. They might be able to race us, though, is my only concern. Okay, that's not a very aggressive creature, though that does potentially trade with a Dreadship now. Looks like they have a punch. Alright. Nothing I can do about that. Oh, and they're sitting back, even better. Great, great, great. Okay, yeah, let's just get another flyer online. Mana efficiency-wise, leveling up, or not leveling up, flipping our Incubator and playing out the Pranksters slightly better. But I think that just getting the flyer online makes more sense for now. Ah. Alright, so we just let that happen. We don't animate our Dreadship yet. What is going on here? Whoa, that was really good for us. That cannot have been a correct attack for them. Okay. I'm gonna go Prankster, attack for 2, and flip our Incubate. Why did they do that? Maybe they forgot? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. We'll just let the invasion take 3 damage if and when they attack it, which they are. Now we go, let's see. I'm 1 mana short of being able to go Valduk into equip. Valduk into Greatsword, equip the Preening Champion. I could equip the Valduk and attack for 3. Though. I don't know, it feels like playing out the Greatsword. And equipping the Premium Champion attacking for 5 trample is probably a little bit better. That's a little bit annoying. They have to be careful though, because I can still move the equipment around. Alright, that flips the invasion of Muraganda. Into the petroglyphs. That's a 4/4. They have a follow-up play of Invasion of Rin. Okay. They discarded another one. So I think we're just passing here. Holding open Shatter the Source. It's fine. So we currently have them dead in the air. They have 2 unknowns in their hand. So that loses flying. I think they forgot about that. Now I can chump with a 1/1. Actually, I could just let that flip and then kill the flyer that gets made. Maybe that's better. Let's do that instead. Let's let them flip it and just kill the flyer that gets created. Okay. Let's go to combat. Sure. Double bin. Alright. The assumption is they have 1 draw step here to find something. Oh, I guess that's not true. They can chump with their preening champion and still live at 1 life. Oh, they're putting the helm back in. Oh, that's fine. I'm very surprised they didn't do that to my flyer. Not the helm. Why did I call that a helm? That's a great sword. Okay. So playing out another flyer will be lethal, in theory. So once again, under the assumption they have 1 draw step. Because now the 1/1 flyer does push lethal trample damage. What is it? What's your card? And that's the game. They've been forgetting about their portent tracker this entire game. They could have been flipping the invasions a lot easier. Yeah, this is just desperation. Doesn't matter, right? As long as I don't take 20. Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay. Back down to 5. Nice. That is 5 and 1. On to the next. Okay, on the play for our next game, and it is a good hand. 2-drop, 3-drop, a couple of good 4-mana spells. Mirror match. And they have the reinforcements on turn 2. Darn them. I think versus... well... flip or get... I guess we want to get the Valduk online since we have Invasion of Kaldheim in our hand. Kind of want to empty out our hand pretty quickly if possible. And we can even insta-flip the invasion with the Stoke. If we so choose to. What's the play here? I think it's just Invasion of Kaldheim this turn. Hey, finally found our sword. Next turn we get to go land from exile, Dreadship, and Stoke. Then we can shoot the Strobe Knight. Like, this is kind of disgusting. Oh, and they hit Spite plus an island. So bad news for them. They don't get to spite my Valduk this turn. Yeah, this is going to be really, really brutal. Also, sort of once in future looking delicious here as well. So Tetsuko, make a 2/2. Okay. So now we go land. Dreadship. Stoke. And I guess I just shoot this now. Losing a land forever, that's no big deal. Okay. I mean, they have board pressure, but they're going to be pretty incentivized to just shoot my Valduk this turn with their Volcanic Spite. Yep. So I take 5. I don't think I'm supposed to shoot the 2/2 right now. I think we're supposed to do it now on our turn so we can potentially get the card. Is that better than just playing out sword? Probably. And no, because I can't block those things anyways. No, it's probably right. Don't need that anymore. Smack him for 6. Okay. We don't keep the counter there because we don't have the time to hold it open. Plus, they have so many spells in their hands since they've been missing lands that it's just not worth it. That's pretty good. Alright, I'll go for it if they attack. Bounce the Tetsuko now, then eat their 1/1 token. So draw the land, shoot the preening champ. Then play out the preening champ of our own that gets revealed. Or I could just go sword equip. And they probably can't beat that. Either way, our opponent's in a real bad spot. I'm just going to cast Meeting of Minds here, it looks like. Oh, they have a Stoke! Oh, boo! Alright. That's very nice. And they have the Dreadship plus Tetsuko combo. We can shoot the Dreadship, though. But if I shoot the Dreadship now, my preening champion goes away forever. Like, I think it's probably just better to kill it now and just lose the preening champ and keep our life total healthy. I guess we do want to hit him here for a big hit. Keep the land on top because it's effectively a shock that draws another card anyways. Now remember, with the sword, I cannot equip the or I cannot enchant the Astral Wingspan. And the Wingspan will immediately fall off if I do have it on a creature and then try to equip the sword to it, so that doesn't work. But that should be lethal. No, that has reach. So I'm 1 off. One off lethal. Unless I draw a land here. That's not it either. But we can force their Javelineer to block our 4/4. Oh, wait! Oh, that's right, it doesn't have pro red. Oh, that works too. Well, either way, we still hit him. And have lethal with either a land draw or equipping the sword to our Oracle. Wow, good thing I didn't go for something else. I just assumed I had protection from their deck, but of course it's only protection from blue and black. That's fine. Alright, GG's. Nice. Got him. Alright. Hey, Sword got to do some good stuff, but more importantly, the Invasion of Kaldheim did amazing work there. And now we are 6-1. Back into the top 4, and we will be playing for that trophy. Let's go on to round number 8. Okay, let's go to game 8 here. 9? 8. How do we look? We got a 2-drop and a 3-drop and some lands. Good enough. Not exciting, but good enough. Hello. Alright, opponent is on a mulligan. Opponent is on 42 cards. 42 card, green, white. Alright, we drew a Kenra for turn 2. That seems nice. Oh, God, kill it, kill it. Did not find a removal spell for it. Well, that's very bad. As Kami of Whispered Hopes left unchecked, we'll probably just take over the game. I'm gonna go with the Dread Ship here to push some damage. Other option was to play any non-Dread Ship card. Oh, Elishnorn. If I play any non-Dread Ship card, then we can Shatter the Source this turn. They missed a land drop, though. Let's just go creature, creature, pass. Maybe we can set up a position where they sack to Elishnorn, and we can blow them out with Shatter the Source. I play the Valduk here, say go. There was still a lot of temptation there to kill the Kami of Whispered Hopes, no doubt. But if they go with like a 2-drop... Well, how much does this cost? Yeah, 2-drop creature, sack, and we kill the Elishnorn in response, that would be the big blowouts, but I have a feeling they're probably not going to go for that play. Alright. Let's shatter her end of turn. I'm going to not be able to do anything about the 2 damage. Not really doing well on the ways to push through front, am I? I guess here let's crew the Dread Ship. Because I don't mind it trading with any of those 3 cards. In fact, they might not even block. Okay with this? Oh, sure, whatever. Do we want to flip the Kenra or flip the Prankster? I guess we'll flip the Kenra. I have a lot of good draws. I have a Great Sword, I have 2 Astral Wingspans, that's really gross. 2 6/6s for 4 mana, or at least, you know what I mean. think I just have to take this. We're gonna need to... Oh, they didn't draw or attack with their Strobe Knight. We're gonna need to draw Wingspan here. And that, my friends, ain't it. Good beats. I wonder if my way to win this game would have been to go for the blowout. Like, hope they go for the Elish Norn activation. And now they're attacking with the flyer. Come on! Oh, we needed to draw a spell that turn. It might be too late now. Draw another island. Still not attacking with their 6/6s. Okay. See here. So I take 5, I guess. They're gonna have to sack one of their other creatures if all goes correctly. Oh, they didn't want to kill my... Okay. Interesting. They didn't want to sack their Kami or whatever. I don't think bouncing the Strobe Knight is going to do me any favors. I think I probably need to bounce a 6/6 here and hope. Okay, well now I have to bounce it. They're playing so conservatively, it's crazy. If they were at like 10 life, I could understand that, but... So, come on, Wingspan, because they get to replay their knight this turn. If they didn't have another land here, keeping the refusal would be so good. Technically is alright. No, that'll do her. If they go for it, Strobe Knight on Preening Champ. Strange game. We didn't draw enough interaction and they just had a couple of bombs. I think maybe I fired off my Shatter the Source a little bit too early, but the longer I wait, the worse it can possibly become, right? Because they could potentially draw a counter or a protection effect, and then I just instantly lose, so... Feels like, though, if we had drawn any other interaction early on, we would have been alright. Alright, on to the final round. 6-2. The final boss for a trophy or a no-fee. We are on the draw, so already crying, but we do have a good hand. 1 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop, 4 lands, both colors. No complaints there. Oh, this looks like a really good greatsword hand as well. Bunch of cheap creatures, and one of them's evasive. And they're just gonna make a 2/2 immediately. I'm also okay with that. Let's lead with the flyer. Start pressuring that way. Good chance I just level up the captive weird next turn. Oh, I see. That makes more sense now. Okay, it's less mana efficient, but I get to flip it next turn, so I think this is good. We need to draw one of our interactive spells. If I can find Dispersal or Spite or something, I think we're going to be in a really good spot, but blue-white has a very easy time pressuring, especially on the play. Yeah, jeez. Alright, couple of 3/3s and a tapper now. Take 6, I go to 11. There's the Spite, that's beautiful. Okay, that saves us for sure. So let's attack here. No attack for 1. We're gonna leave back our extra blockers. I think we want to main phase the Slinger down, pitching a land. And then just playing out another creature. We want to go for stabilization first. Protocol Knight, that's fine. Sure. And now I might even leave the Bloodfeather Phoenix back to accrue the Either Wing. Because it can turn into a blocker in a sense. Oh, they are going to offer a trade here. Okay. So this is going to turn our Either Wing into a 1-power creature for now, but I think that's definitely worth. The problem is they've been missing land drops, so you're telling me they have at least 3 spells in their hand? Yeah. Okay. I guess I could have attacked for 2 because I wasn't blocking with anything else. That is not what we were looking for. Sure. Well, I'm not dead on board, but I'm damn close, and because they have nothing but spells in their hand, I assume we're probably GG'd. Sucks, but good beats. So that gives the Cavalier double strike. So we can trade here, thankfully. Double block here, go to 2. That actually could very easily be the saving card that we needed. Because it's so awkward for them to let this flip. I think they trade with Quende. And then, if they can't get rid of my Strobe Knight next turn, I mean, I have to chump with my Strobe Knight, but if they can't get rid of it, then we might untap and stabilize. That doesn't kill me. Okay. We might pull out of this. Nice! So, attack. Flip. Kill this. That's good too. Kill that. Right. I think we're stable. They need to draw like Realmbreaker's Grasp here. That doesn't do it. I think for this turn I'm not supposed to attack for 2 and I'm supposed to hold up Shatter Convoke. In case they have like a random aerial boost. That's fine. That's fine. We really want to draw land and dispel. Great. Okay. I think we're supposed to kill the knight here for knight synergies. If I wingspan, I can't shatter, but odds are I'm gonna find a land or another castable card, right? So now once again we just pass. That doesn't kill us. That does not kill us because we have a vehicle. Okay, can you draw a land, please? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I still have, what, 7 lands in our deck? The majority of our deck is land. This is really good for us that creatures are just trading off the battlefield. It's a pretty safe draw as well. Nice. Come on, baby. Woo! Let's go! What a nail biter for the final game, huh? Crazy game, crazy game. Bam. Invasion of Kaldheim. Love that card. I do good things when I get it passed to me. Clean, baby, clean. Some nice games there, some good stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'll see you back tomorrow for some more. Bye-bye.